You're distracted, and it's by design. The system profits every time you can't sit still. Every ding, every scroll, every you might also like. This isn't entertainment, it's extraction. Your focus is being sold. Your mind, farmed for profit. You think you're choosing what to watch? You're not. You're being fed to stay distracted, addicted, docile. Because attention is the new currency. And most people, they're broke. Nobody warned you about this kind of poverty. It doesn't show in your wallet, it shows in your willpower. The average person checks their phone over 100 times a day. Not because they're curious, because they're conditioned. That's not freedom, that's programming. You're not just losing minutes, you're leaking meaning. Your ability to focus, to think, to sit in silence is disappearing, and no one's panicking. Because this kind of theft comes with dopamine. You used to be calm, clear, present. Now, you're jittery, fogged, fragmented. Here's what they won't tell you. The people winning right now aren't the most talented, they're the most present. Because the new wealth isn't money, it's attention, directed, controlled, intentional. So if you feel foggy, scattered, constantly behind, it's not burnout, it's brain drain. But it's not too late. You can sharpen the sword again if you're willing to go to war for your attention. Number 1, you're not distracted, you're addicted. Distraction isn't an accident, it's engineered. Apps don't want to inform you, they want to hook you. Scroll, tap, watch, repeat. You think you're using the app? The app is using you. You're not glued to your screen, you're chained to the matrix. Every like, every loop, every ping, micro hits of dopamine, perfectly timed to keep you locked in. You're not bored, you're being broken. Because every time you surrender attention, you surrender power. They don't want you focused, because focus builds empires, and chaos builds customers. Number 2, the marketplace is built on eyes, not excellence. You could be a genius, but if you can't hold attention, you're invisible. You could have gold in your hands, but if no one looks, it might as well be dust. In today's economy, attention is oxygen, influence, opportunity, leverage. It flows through eyes. But while you chase attention, others are profiting from yours. You're not just losing time, you're fueling their empire while yours remains unbuilt. Number 3, the attention economy is a casino, and you're the slot machine. You go to check one thing, suddenly you've lost an hour. You don't even remember what you were looking for. That's not a mistake. That's design. Apps are casinos, built with infinite scrolls, bright colors, and unpredictable rewards. And you're not the gambler. You're the game. Your behavior is the product. And while you spin, they cash out. Number 4, focus is the flex, not hustle. You're told to hustle, grind, wake up earlier. But none of that matters if you can't focus. In the war for wealth, depth beats speed. 1 hour of deep, undistracted work is worth 10 hours of half-focused hustle. But most people can't go deep. Their brains are wired for interruption. Reclaim your focus. That's the real flex. Number 5, you've been hacked. By design. Your phone isn't just smart, it's manipulative. Engineers study your habits, your weaknesses, then code around them. So you stay longer, click more, think less. You are being hacked every single day. If you don't install a firewall of intentionality, you'll spend your life chasing every ping and trend. Eyes open, systems off, guard up, because your mind is the battlefield. Number 6, what you consume, you become. It's not just time you're losing, it's identity. Every scroll, every post, every headline is rewiring your thoughts. You become what you focus on. So if your feed is full of outrage, flex culture, and noise, don't be surprised when your peace disappears. Curate your input. Guard your feed like your future depends on it, because it does. Number 7, you're poor in attention, so you're poor in progress. Ever wonder why you can't finish that book, launch that brand, build that dream? It's not laziness, it's leakage. Your attention is too fragmented to build anything real. Start, stop, scroll, doubt, compare, restart. That's not strategy, that's sabotage. The broke mind isn't just empty of money, it's empty of focus. Number 8, silence is a superpower in a noisy world. Stillness is how you reclaim your mind. It's how you remember who you were before they hijacked your thoughts. Most people fear silence, but that's where truth lives. No pings, no alerts, just clarity. You can't create if you're constantly consuming. You can't lead if you're drowning in noise. Power lives in stillness. That's where kings plan. Number 9, attention builds empires or enslaves you to one. Here's the twist. The same attention that's making you broke can make you a builder. If you learn to direct it, hold it, stretch it, aim it. Focused people build brands. They create leverage. They influence. They lead. Not because they're better, but because they're present. Number 10, the future belongs to the focused. AI will automate. Tech will accelerate. The world's only getting faster. But the rarest resource, human attention, pure, undiluted, controlled. You want power? Hold focus while others scroll. Think while others react. Create while others consume. The future isn't for the busy, it's for the focused. You can't conquer your life if you can't even command your attention. And attention is the currency of freedom. Your power is leaking, one scroll at a time. Silence isn't empty. It's the way back to control. Take it back. Subscribe to FFF. We don't scroll for dopamine. We sharpen for war. We fight for freedom.